I don't want to wait until I'm in my 30s to have children, because that a lot of women do have to wait until they're in their 30s.
Now you
Because
need to wait till you're a wife. See, the problem is, and if I can just be directly honest with you, what you're talking about is extremely selfish.
not many men want to marry. Like you
Listen, that's
said.
bullshit. That's bullshit. 51% of black men are single and childless, 64% of middle class. Men today want to be married more than y'all. Here's the problem. Most women today aren't fit to be wives. And this may
What?
sting a little bit, man, but listen, I need you to listen to what I'm about to say because I'll let you speak. You're worried about having a kid. Why don't you focus on becoming a woman worthy of marrying? Instead of talking about the men aren't there, all you need is be worthy of being married by one. Instead of
I,
already got your backup plan, well, since
yeah,
most men don't want to marry, you're creating your own reality to justify being a baby mama.
that is true. Speaking things into existence, I do believe in that, and that is something I know I need to work on.
So
I
if
just
you have a daughter, you're gonna tell her, yeah, go ahead and have babies outside of it. Go ahead and have babies, whether you're married or not.
no, not of course not. I'm always going to tell her it's way easier when you have both of the parents in your life and two incomes and a source of home. It's way easier that way.
So you filed for divorce from your husband.
I did.
Why?
I was young and immature,
Give me
and
a
I
reason.
just thought
Did you think you could do better?
no, you
Did you
know what?
think you
I just
didn't
thought
need
that
him?
I'll be. No, I just thought that okay, I can find somebody else later, and I realized I wasn't
So you
treating it
thought you could
as it
do
is.
better. Some of you don't deserve a second chance.
Oh, okay.
I married my high school sweetheart almost 10 years after college, after high school. I did not have to work. He took care of everything. All I had to do was be the wife and have babies. And he took care of it. But that still wasn't good enough. I divorced him. Then I had to go out and struggle on my own. Now I look back and say I was young and dumb. You had more than 75% of black women can ever get a husband. And you had a husband paying all the bills. And you threw it all away.
I like to watch my channel.
For some time.
And every time you see those ridiculously curvy women, they're unmarried.
Some are, some aren't.
No, they're not. They're mostly unmarried. I've already addressed this conversation. I addressed this on the Joe Budden podcast. I addressed this on Vlad TV, and I addressed this on Adam No Jumper. That's for fun. Men don't marry that. So, how about this? You notice how every time I said what men are, instead of just saying, I'll go do that. And so why not? Why don't you accept this? Men aren't asking women to go get Brazilian butt lifts. We ain't asking for y'all to wear weave. We're not asking for y'all to have the long acrylic nails and all these flippy eyelashes. Y'all doing that for each other. We don't like that. We want them on good times. We want Pam Grier. That's what we want. But that ain't what you're giving men. Y'all don't. And when it's proven, you don't really care what men want, and that's why you're not getting what men. You're not getting husbands. You're getting sex. And some of y'all get babies.
Does he want to marry you?
We spoke of it, but as of recently, he said he couldn't even think of that because of the fact that I don't necessarily respect him at all times.
What do you mean you don't respect him at all times?
I can be very unpolite when I'm noticing now when I feel emotion of anger or
Let's go back 500 years ago. If he could slap the crap out of you, would you be impolite?
not at all.
Thank you.
Mm,
That's why it
not
is
slightest.
because there's no consequence. So why should a man have to need to resort to violence to keep you as polite? I shouldn't have to make that extreme of an example. He should leave. Ma'am, you're abusive. It's not impolite. It's abusive.
No, it's true. I completely agree with
But you
you.
didn't say it was I'm unpolite. You didn't come in and say I abuse my man. But see, the problem is you won't leave him because you know good and damn well you can't go back out there and get any better than him.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed
Well,
at all.
but you're not. But You're also not well behaved enough to treat the man with the basic human respect he deserves. So you're abusive and you're selfish, and you know better. I don't know what you want me to tell you other than stop being mean. And this is a goddamn shame. You thought I was gonna do what? Side with you? Give you some motivation? Leave him. You're an abuser. And until you can get your shit together, don't deal with anybody. No man deserves to be abused. You can call it impolite. It's abuse.